And we were about to be live, but then my stream deck disconnected. Now we are live. There it is. What's up, everybody? Welcome to an early edition of Afro Cast. The earliest I've probably done in a long time. I don't remember the last time I streamed this early. But hey, we're here. Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here, hanging out, chilling, rocking, doing whatever you do at this time of day. For some of you, it's early evening. For some of you, it's still afternoon. You know, I don't know what you guys do with your time. I don't know what time zone you live in. Some of you, maybe the next day. I don't know, you know? Some people in Australia, they're already having, like, it's early in the morning for them. You know, I don't understand how all of this works. But what matters is we're here hanging out. If you're early in the morning, you're just waking up. If you haven't gone to bed yet, if you're just getting out of work, if you're still at work, if you don't work at all, any of those things, you're here with me now. That's what matters. That's the important part. Okay? I'm going to say hi to everybody. Then we're going to just jump into it. We're going to talk about a couple, I have a few topics to talk about, that I think are pretty interesting. Just to kind of keep the conversation going, just to, you know, just to keep it clipping along, you know? But just cause it's stuff I'm interested in. So, first one in the door, Dane Golang says, heck yeah, was wondering what I was going to watch this afternoon. Prayers answered. Let's go. Well, you being first in the chat, you get a special little something. Do this every time for everybody that's in my chat. The first person, you get a little soul glow. Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow. There you go. Shout out to Dane Golang for being the first in chat. I know it's Dang-a-lang, but Dane Golang, I'd like to pronounce it really specifically that way. Demetrius Ross second says, Afro Grift Cast, let's go. That's wild. Afro Grift Cast. Damn it. The Cream NATO says, I'm on the 2079 Kush. Smoke it if you got it. Okay, I don't smoke, but if you got it, smoke it, you know? I respect the hell out of that. So shout out to Cream NATO. How's it going, bro? Nearsighted Cyclops says, yay, here early, no late fee. Sorry I missed the last stream. Meek, the master miser, I did get the presents back from the orphanage, so that should cover my absence fee. Don't steal things from orphans, please, on my behalf. That's wild. God, you guys make me out to sound like the worst human being in the world. I have fuzz in my hair. We're having a fuzzy hair day. Yeah, there it is. You see that? Did I get it? Did I get it? Chat, we're having a hard time. This is why you shouldn't grow your hair out, chat. Okay? Because you get fuzz in it all the time. And then when you're trying to do a live stream and hang out with people, your hair attacks you. Naruto the 7 says, hello, Epic Mike. I hope you and everyone in chat is having a good week. Yeah. My week has been good so far. Yeah, my week has been good so far. Richard Dower says, oh God, more Meek payments. The payments are not required to be here. I've said it time and time again. You do not have to super chat to be here. You are always welcome to super chat, but it's not required to be here. We're just hanging out and talking. Frank the Tank says, sup, Mike in chat, Beardo fat and Ben's gayer than Jeremy. Both facts. Both facts. Big facts. Dan Golang says it hasn't started. Must be one of those pay to watch streams again. That's not a thing. I schedule these out so you guys have time to get in here and hang out and chat for a little bit before the stream starts. It gives me a little bit of time to get ready. That's wild. Haggy says, Mike, when are you getting back to Resident Evil games? Very soon. I have Resident Evil 3 sitting on my computer. I wasn't sure exactly when. My next gaming stream I'm going to do is going to be Amnesia. I'm going to try to finish Amnesia. Because yeah, I got to finish it. I got to get it off my computer. So my next game is going to be Amnesia, and then we'll see from there where we go. It's very likely we'll jump into Resident Evil, though. That is a very strong possibility that we'll do Resident Evil 3. So, Comics Dad says, Epic Mike, what's up, brother? Finally catching the stream again. Well, welcome in, Comics Dad. Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Jose Taco, he waves. Hi, Jose. Welcome in. Wife of Comics Dad says, Mike, look who has a profile on YouTube now. I can actually join in on the fun topics. Well, welcome in, wife of Comics Dad. Listen, we've got Rough Knight and Mrs. Rough Knight. Okay, now we've got Comics Dad and wife of Comics Dad. We love it. Keep love alive in the chat. Happy New Year. Thank you so much, man. Happy New Year. Yeah, absolutely. That's the biggest news. This is a new year. It's 2025, man. It feels like 2025 or 2024 just started. It feels like 2024 just started. It honestly feels like 2020 just ended still. I want to be honest. I know that's a running meme and some people say that. It does. Every time I think back, I'm like, 2024 was like, or 2020 was not that long ago. And then I realize, yeah, it's been 5 years. So it's wild. It's wild. It's hard to keep track of time anymore. Cool Gamer says, hi, Cool Gamer. Welcome in, man. Jimmy Collins says, hail 2025. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, Jimmy Collins? Yeah, I was going to try to stream yesterday. But my schedule was just all off and I just I didn't have the time. And I'm trying to get my sleep schedule like back on like a decent decent schedule. So by the time I was gonna stream, it would have been like super late, and I was like, nope, I gotta go to bed. So what's up, Binary Recoil? Says, let's go. What's going on? Good to see you. Just 1 second, my kids are screaming in the other room. Let me deal with this real quick. I'll be right back. All right, sorry, I had to yell at my kids. They were like literally like throwing each other into the door. Rustafar says, oh yeah, what's going on, Rustafar? Good to see you. JB says, I haven't been on the stream for a year. Well, I'm glad you're here, JB. Okay, we missed you. It's been a long road. I hate that song. I'm not gonna sing that. What's up, Brandon Blair? This is a dope intro jam. Does anyone know that Mike do this himself? I did not. I got this from a guy on YouTube. Used to do music streams. He's not on YouTube anymore. He was on SoundCloud for a little while, but he's not active on there either. But yeah, he did like a whole album of music. He's done a bunch of songs, and I really liked his stuff. And I was like, hey man, can I use this for like my YouTube stuff? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, what do I need to do? Do I need to like, where do I purchase it and stuff? He goes, no man, just take it. I got the files here. So he gave me the files without the little, sound intro or whatever, and then yeah, so I downloaded it and use it all the time. So shout out, yeah, Frankie Fast Hands. He's a pretty cool dude. So Donald McNamara says, happy New Year to all. What's going on, Donald? Welcome in. Tubby Tank says, yay, I made it for Motown Meek. Yes, you did. I'm glad you're here. Turd Ferguson says 20th. Oh, we're back to Turd Ferguson now. I respect it. Sissy says, happy New Year. Happy New Year, Sissy. Good to see you. I'm glad you're in chat hanging out. Alaska Ski says, hello there. D-Day McLean says, hail Epic Meek. Shout out. Hell yeah, man. Good to see you, bro. Epic might talk about Facebook and Google starting to make AI users. I have that actually up. We're going to talk about that for sure. I guess my heart medication will have to wait another month. That's wild. Jay Penber says, what up, Meek and peeps? Hopefully 2025 doesn't get weird like last year. It's already starting out pretty weird, so. What's up, Phil, TMNT? Good to see you, man. Shout out. Brave streaming over the drinker. If I don't stream over somebody, I'll never be able to stream. That's the unfortunate side of things. There's always somebody running a stream at some point. It's nice to not have like 18 million streams going at the same time. You know, it's not a competition, and I'm never trying to compete numbers or compete with anybody, but it is like a lot sometimes to feel like want to feel bad that I'm going live when you know that there's like 7 or 8 other people going live like in our community. That kind of stuff does bother me a little bit because I'm not trying to compete with anybody. I'm not trying to stream over anybody or go toe to toe with anybody numbers wise. I just go live when I can and hang out, you know, and stuff like that. And yeah, so I always appreciate when you guys hang out, especially when there's bigger streamers going, because yeah, it means a lot to me. So the milkman says, please, Meek, my children need medication and the tax is too much. Let me see if I have a sound for that. Yeah, I don't have a sound for that. I'm trying to think here. Here we go. That's my feelings about that. Richard Dower says, ooh, suppose I can make an only feed account to pay the high taxes here. Listen, man, you got to do what you got to do to make that money. You don't have to give it to me though, because it's not a paid stream. I'm not requiring money from you. Jimmy Collins is still waiting. Well, listen, if I schedule a stream, it'll start. I do start when the stream says it's going to start. So, because there's a difference between scheduled streams and me starting a stream and then you guys waiting. I don't do that to you guys. So, Chris, oh no. Chrisanne says, I'm here to tell Meek that I will get him back for muting me and making me dance. I don't think you will. Shout out to Chrysanth last night. She was on Moonskull hanging out with Sevi, and she asked how much it would cost to mute her. So she told me, I sent it in, she got muted, and then Sevi proceeded to tell me a horrible story about Chrysanth and her being stuck in a booster seat at a restaurant. Because apparently she's extremely short and needs to use booster seats when she's at restaurants to sit like a child. And I also asked her to dance. She didn't do that immediately, and then later did do a dance. It was like a kind of an epic headbang. I was kind of impressed, actually. So, let's see here. Let me go through. Alaska Ski says, hello there, handsome. Well, thank you. Aw. RPC Music says, wishing you an extra crispy New Year, Mike. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Extra crispy, you say? Chicken grits. Let's see. Does a meat rate go up the earlier you are? No. Hail the Fro. Now release my children. That's wild, dude. It's actually going to be 2026, but Mike grifted one of the years away. You guys make me sound like I have so much power. Cream Nano just became a channel member. Thank you, Cream. I appreciate that, bro. Fine with me. Just finished work. Glad you were here too. I appreciate that. It's nice to be able to follow you, Mike. Well, thank you, wife of Comics Dad. I appreciate that. Comics Dad is awesome. I always like seeing him in chat. I always appreciate it. So Nario Return says, no eating doggos, Mike. I don't eat dogs. That's the thing. The common misconception here is that I ate a dog. I did not eat a dog. In a video game, I tranquilized a dog and then shot that dog because I was told that the dog would drop rations and I could eat the rations. There were no rations to eat, therefore I did not eat the dog. I simply killed the dog 4 times because there was a time paradox. That's a longer story. What matters here is that I love dogs. I love all dogs. I love dogs. Dogs are the best. Dogs are wonderful. Some would say never mind. I was going to try to brag, but I realized the more I talked about loving dogs, the worse it was going to sound. Dogs are awesome. I like dogs. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. I like dogs. Dogs are great. They're like me. A lot of people say, they go, listen, my dog doesn't like anybody. Listen, they've told me this. A lot of people on both sides, on both sides have told me, they say, hey, listen, my dog doesn't like anybody. But when my dog sees you, they like you. They perk up. They're excited. I'm friends with all dogs. All dogs are my friends. See? There's no daytime, nighttime meek rates. That's crazy. What's up, Jake Stanley? Good to see you, man. I know I'm behind on chat. I'm going to catch up here. Dingus says, sup, brother? What's going on, Dingus? Bubble Buble says, gotta work to pay me the meek fee. There's no reason to do that. I thought it was Bubble, but it's Buble. What's up, Beazle Buble? That's crazy, dude. The horror host says, Australia isn't real. It can't hurt you with early mornings. That's true. Well, that's the thing. I think Australia is barely a real place. It is real because it's incredibly lethal. If you go there, you will die. And I don't know how the citizens that live there stay alive other than just because their veins run with piss and vinegar. And that's what keeps them alive. But yeah, Canada's not real though. Clown Pill says, my doggo just ran off. Call it instinct. That's crazy, Clown Pilled. What's up, Clown Pilled 199? I'm honored sexual chocolate. Hell yeah, man. Mike should have a shampoo line. I should. Beardo wants you to try the straightened bananas he fixed. No, thanks. I'm good, man. He can keep those. Yeah, he can absolutely keep those. What's up, Rose? Good to see you, man. Demetrius Ross says, hey, we in this bitch. Please don't break my legs for not paying. I need my legs to get you money. That's crazy. Oh my God. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure says, we need an AI video of Mike fighting with his afro. I'm sure somebody can come up with it, and I'm terrified to see what that looks like. Sandro Franca says, we don't steal anything. It's called meek tax, and everyone has to pay. Everyone. That's wild. That's wild, dude. First grift cast of the year. This is not grift cast. This is Afro Cast. There's no grift cast. There's no grift. Jeez. Life on oh God, I'm already sad. Life on Marshmallows for 2 says, I sold some more plasma today. Hope it's enough. Thank you for the $2. Josiah Rises for 10. Here's my admissions fee. Admissions fee. That sounds very like Russian. Here's my admissions fee. Thank you, Josiah, for the 10. I appreciate you, bro. Maza for 5 Aussie Underroo dollary dues says, why did you take $600 from me? You don't even have $600, Maza, because your guys' money is basically akin to monopoly money. $600 would make you the richest person in your country. So I'm just saying. Shout out, Mazda. Thank you for the 5. Gosh, you guys are fucking crazy. My accountant is starting to query these meek charges on my CC. Well, your accountant needs to understand that this is just how things are. So, I still remember the meme where Josiah took a break from the internet and everyone thought Epic Mike killed him. Yeah. They started a rumor that I murdered him and buried him in his backyard, which I technically did bury him in his backyard. But I didn't kill him first. I just buried him. Comics Dad says, oh, Mike, let me know what your free nights are. Near the end of the month, I'm going to do a 1 or 2 month, a 2 a month stream. Whatever content creators are available to chat. I will see. 2025 is gearing up to be stupidly busy right now. Right now, I technically don't have any free nights. Because Monday, on the 6th, January 6th, Monday, we're starting the Monday Hangover over on Drunk 3PO's channel. It's going to be, talk about it a little bit more here. In fact, let me see if I can pull it up. I know Sevi shared it. The Monday Hangover. Yeah, none of these are what I was looking for. Good Lord. Yeah, so we're starting the show called the Monday Hangover. It's going to be on, it's going to be over on Drunk 3PO's channel. Let me find the artwork for it and pull it up here, okay? Because, hold on. Let me find it here. It's gonna be here any minute now. Any minute now. I'm gonna find it. There we go. All right, let me pull up this artwork real quick.
We would be honored.
Just another manic Monday. All right, so look at this. This is the artwork right here. We got Mo Zamboni. We got Sevi Love. We got Lily Allen. Oh my gosh. I don't remember his name. I gotta Jay Jonas. I want to call him J. Jonah Jameson. J. Jonas Campbell. There it is. J. Jonas Campbell, and then Drunk 3PO himself. We're all going to be hanging out on Mondays. It's going to be kind of a different stream, just talking about the week, talking about movies, talking about shows that we love, talking about shows that we're excited for, that we've watched and stuff like that. It's going to be a really good time. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun, so be sure to check that out. Starting January 6th, Monday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern time. It should be a good time. So yeah, go check that out. The Monday Hangover. So I'm gonna be doing that on Mondays, and then I might do a short stream. Well, then we have gaming. Then we have gaming, Geeks and Gamers Gaming. Tuesdays we have Tuesday night's main event, and then the Tuesday night cool down. Wednesdays are gonna be I'm gonna be starting a little project I'm not talking about or announcing just yet on Wednesdays, and then my regular gaming streams. And then on Thursdays I have Epic Verse Uncaged. And then Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are always kind of up in the air. Saturdays in the morning at 11 a.m. I have Curse of the Crimson Throne over on Geeks and Gamers Tabletop. So technically Fridays and Sundays are the days that I have free, but typically Sunday nights I actually go out with a group of friends and do tabletop gaming in person with friends that I've had in person for a long time. So then Saturdays and Fridays are technically my only free days. And even with those, typically I use it to stream. So I say all that to say that I am a very busy person that is about to get even busier, especially when things with Epic Verse are launched officially and all that stuff. So I will let you know, but I will tell you this right now. I don't know for sure when I will be free. That was a very long-winded explanation. So, and this got me even farther behind on chat. Michaela V Media says, hey everyone, I hope it's been a great day. What's up, Mikhail? Good to see you. Turd Ferguson says we're gonna need a new mic meme for the year. My vote is that the Afro is an alien that has been controlling Mike like the head crabs from Half-Life. Speaking of Half-Life, we've got some stuff to talk about there. 2020 sucked. That's true. Dangalang, you mean Dingaling? No, Dangalang. That's his name. Real Life Fake Wizard says, hey Mike, are you going to MegaCon? I am going to MegaCon. Speaking of that, we now have official confirmation. MegaCon, the meetup is going to be happening at the Red Coconut Bar at City Walk. And that's going to be on Saturday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's Saturday. Yep. So they'll be doing some more announcements and stuff like that on Geeks and Gamers as well. But we got official confirmation. Red Coconut Bar, where it happened last year, is where it's happening this year. And I believe it's on Saturday again. So Nario Return says, I ordered pizza and enjoyed the Two Towers Extended Edition for New Year's Eve. That sounds wonderful. That sounds awesome. I have the ring to prove I'm married to him. Well, that's awesome. Good. I appreciate that. You know, we got some love in the chat, you know. Excuse me. What's up, Miss Rough Night? Happy New Year, Mrs. Rough Night. Good to see you. Mike is a dad. Yeah, I have 3 kids. Papa Meek says Breezy's Comics and Collectible, right? All right, we're gonna almost all the way through here. Uh-oh, he's getting the belt out. No, I'm not spanking my kids. The Meek father, that's wild. Rough Night says, hey, what's going on, Rough Night? Good to see you, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm just blowing through chat. What's going on, Rose? Good to see you. Reveliate EOJ says, I make it is the Be Right Back song. Yeah, I had to yell at my kids for a second, but I'm done yelling at them. So my goal is going to be a seasonal name every other month. I respect that. That's a good hustle, actually. Meek is giving all the reasons. Reality is tonight is Epic verse night, and he doesn't want to stream solo afterwards. No, we get done way too late at night for me to do that. Like typically it's like 11 o'clock or midnight or whatever. And that's the thing. Like then the whole night's a wash or whatever after that. So I'm like, nah. If I'm gonna do like a stream and like do audience stuff, I need to start doing it earlier in the day on Thursdays. So, Craig in the Morning says you need one of those bro clips of medieval torture from the background of some cheesy movie. Or B-roll clips. B-roll clips of medieval torture from the background of some cheesy movie. It's not a bad idea, actually. Do what you can when you can, Mike. Yeah, absolutely, Dane. Epic Mike being like the sheriff of Nottingham from the Prince of Thieves with these stream taxes. That's wild. That's crazy. Wow. Adita McLean says chicken grease. I need to hear it. You mean this song? Chicken grease. We'll get there. I'm here to watch Mike simp for Chrysanth. I don't simp for Chrysanth. I do not simp for her. Starting the teasing early, always. Frank the Tank says, say what you want about Mike's Secret Police, but at least Mike doesn't make us watch an hour and a half intro like Dr. Wish Respect. That's true. I wouldn't do that to you. This is not Korean Night with X-Ray Girl. No, although X-Ray Girl did say that I should play the one game, 5 Hearts Under One Roof. I cannot play that game. That game is going to get me into all sorts of trouble. That's a lot. Yeah. Press X to doubt about that dog thing. That's crazy, dude. So I killed the dog 4 times. I'm so proud, says Binary Recoil. The horror host for 5 says, here's the Dana Geld. Please do not raid our farms and take our families hostage. Your family's safe for now. That's all I'll say. My knees hurt, and that's completely unrelated to Mike's task force. Piss and vinegar, says Demetrius says, piss and what? Dane Galang says it's AIDS. AIDS keeps them alive. It's Australian AIDS, yeah. Dragonwise said, good morning. What's going on? How you doing, Dragonwise? Charles Devane. Oh, you know how we do it around here with Charles Devane? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Says, Hail Meek. Oh, yeah. The cream of the crop on late night streaming, but we're early in the day today, so we're also doing afternoon streaming. Oh yeah. Remember that Jeremy is a massive homosexual man and Beardo is retarded. Also, Happy New Year's to you and the family and chat. Thank you so much, Charles Devane. I appreciate you. D-Deck McLean says, keep my country's name out your fucking mouth. I respect it. You know, like Cooking says, how much will this cost me? VA is getting cold this weekend. It'll cost you nothing. Please don't freeze to death. Andrew Wilson finally said Australia is a real place, and he also said Jake the rattlesnake. Jake Rattlesnake is the king of Australia. That sounds about right, actually. Maddening for 10. Let's play the 10 fart. Says the newsletter said Epic Mike daytime rate went up, sending mine in early. Happy New Year. It's wild. What's so wild about the whole thing is that I do not ask you guys for money. Yet I'm the grifter, and you guys just... It's so wild. This is like the most wild meme I think I've seen so far on the internet. This is more like... This has followed me around and become more intense than Beardo sticking bananas up his butt. Like every stream I go to, somebody shows up and then they're in the chat. And then like I will show up and say hi to somebody in the chat and they go, up, time to donate because Mike's in the chat. And so if we want to stay in this stream, we have to donate. And people that don't know anything about me are going, what does that mean? Why do you have to donate? What's happening? It's crazy. Shock and All Bear says, Meek the Great. Well, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. What's the longest your afro has grown to? This is the longest my hair has ever been in my life. My hair has never been longer than this. I've told chat this before, but for people that are new, I used to exclusively wear my hair short. I had a fade, like I kept it faded out. I kept my hair lined up. I kept it really really short. Typically like almost buzz cut level short. And then Was it 2020? It was like 2019. I just was like, I kind of just want to let my hair grow out. And I started letting my hair grow out. I think I got it cut one time in between them. But since like 2021, 2020, 2021, I haven't cut my hair. So it's been like 4 years now. It's been a long time. This is the longest my hair has ever been. Hunter says Meek starts his day by watching the dog. That's crazy, dude. That is why we are the League of Extraordinary Victims. That's wild, Hunter. I can't even read that. What's up, Really Old Movies? Happy New Year, man. Good to see you, bro. What's up, Aaron Klein? Holy fuck, says if Mike disappears, I'm assuming he's under Ben's basement floor. Ben isn't strong enough to physically attack me. If Ben used a weapon on me, the weapon would actually do negative damage to me. It'd actually be healing. Yeah. That's how Ben's curse works. So I'm not too worried about it. Wife of Comics that said, well, I'll be watching a lot of you and Jay because I'll be on bed rest for 4 weeks. I have my surgery at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Well, listen, we are sending up prayers and good vibes for people that aren't praying types. So if you guys could put prayer hands in the chat for Wife of Comics Dad, we're praying for a successful surgery. We're praying for a quick recovery as well and a comfortable bed rest for you. So shout out, much love to you. We're sending all of our prayers and support to you. I'll be watching the stream now, but by the time you read this, I'll be passed out on a nap. That's fair. That's Obi-Wan Kenobi. He definitely looks like that. I only know of Jay and Mike in that picture. Well, you're gonna get to know the other people. They're really awesome. I love those guys. It should be a good time. What's up, Micah? How you doing, man? What channel would that be on? That'll be on Drunk 3PO's channel. His main channel. So, and I think I'm almost. Micah says Mike need to cool down. I'm cooling down, man. We're just chilling. What's up, Giggity? Welcome in. Twinkles in the chat. Skitter's in the chat with toilet paper stuck to his foot. Fucking wild. What's up, Twinkles? Dan has a busy schedule, and that's leaving out the whole torturing late fears thing. Yeah, that's also not counting my kids, any other things I got going on, which I always got something going on. Jeremy wants Beardo to get into watching WWE when it comes to Netflix. I can't wait. So many good wrestlers like CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, and Dakota Kai. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know if Beardo will actually appreciate or like wrestling. I don't foresee him actually getting into it at all. But it is what it is, I guess. So, I'm gonna be interested in it. So, Vig himself had said 98% sure. I hope so. I booked my ticket for Saturday. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Saturday. If he said 98%, it was just getting a couple things finished, but it's officially announced now. So, Twinkle says, "Oh hi," shakes off the toilet paper. That's crazy. It was Twinkles. Joe C81 at Pure Blood just gifted a channel membership to Jimmy Collins. Let's see here. Bro, misread everything, says Larkstream. Yeah, probably. Thank you. Miss Rough Night sharing out the link to the Fourth Wall Shop and the Streamlabs donation. Also, speaking of that, I already announced that this was going to happen, but yeah, I almost have the final touches done on I'm putting the final touches on the new store. So the store is going to be the same website, the same link, everything like that. But I just have the 2 t-shirts on there right now, the Epic Meek t-shirt and then the Epic Meek Dark Edition. Those shirts and all of that stuff and the merch is going to be getting an overhaul. The t-shirts are going to be the one constant on their website. We're going to be adding stickers and a couple other things. I'm bringing back the Sneak Meek shirts for a limited time as well, but we're gonna have some other cool designs on there as well for shirts and hoodies, stuff like that for the winter time. So we'll be able to get in where you fit in with those. That'll be launched again really soon. I'll talk about it on stream once it's ready to go. You can still go get the t-shirts that are on there right now, but as soon as everything else is ready, I'll let you guys know. So Try not to burp right in your face. What's up, Astral Chain? Welcome in. Meek has merch. I do have merch. Go check it out. It's pretty awesome. My sister, Miss Rubenhoob, actually designed the merch. She's not my twin, no matter what she says, but she's a very gifted artist, and I really appreciate her work on stuff. So, Tannhauser Gate says, "Hail, 30 minutes behind thanks to Open Bar." Hey, that's all good. I don't mind. How much to play 5 Hearts, Mike? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Dude, I watch Extra Girl play that game. It's wild, bro. You got Korean girls opening up their skirts and all kinds of stuff. You got, dudes. You can become gay with one of the dudes and eat his hot dog. Like, bro, I don't even know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm legitimately trying to think about how much I don't know. Max K for 10 says, "Please, Mike, let my kids go. All their presents are still under the trees. I did as you asked. I can get the rest of the money soon. I promise." Okay, I'll release your kids so they can open up their presents. But I guess if never mind. I was going to make a grifting joke, but I'm not going to do that. I got to catch up on chat. Don't worry, you're about as behind as he is. I'm very behind on chat because I read too many things. Watching Project Egg Roll's podcast of 5 Hearts was wild. Hot Dog Pocket, dude, that game is nuts, man. What's going on, Z Highness? Happy New Year. Yeah, that game is absolutely nuts. Sorry, Mike, I can't super chat. Please don't hate me. I don't hate you at all. What's up, the Dark Gate? Happy New Year, man. Grego says, "Stop trying to make sense out of a meme." Yeah, I need to stop. It's implied, unspoken, like Fight Club. That's crazy. 5 Hearts nearly broke Phil. Phil was about ready to risk it all. So was X-Ray Girl. Dude, X-Ray Girl was tripping watching this stuff. So, why can't you be like Jeremy and Ryan? They read every comment. That's crazy. Paper Lager says, "Sounds just like Envy." Probably. Oh my God. Mazza for 10 Australian Underoo Didgeridoos. Says, "Dude, it literally costs $600 to play video games with you. What do you mean you're not a grifter?" Thank you, Mazza, for the 10 Australian didgeridoos. I appreciate you. This banana isn't as pleasurable. I mean, dense. Beardo, that's crazy. Mike has a chat grifting for him. That's wild. I can't stand when my hair gets long. I used to not like it, but I don't know. It's just different. 20. Let me see here. Hold on. 31 years. I mean, my hair has gotten longer before, but not like this long. I've grown an afro before, but yeah, it's just been a long time since I've cut it. So, the fro works well. Just let your soul glow. Thank you. Beardo Banana Judgment segment coming when? I don't know. We'll have to talk to him about that one. Biggest Meek is Shalom, says Shaggy Rogers Book Review. Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. I can't stand long hair like wearing a hat. It's so warm. That's true. I notice how much cooler I get when it's gone. So your hair reminds me of Savvy. I'm not reading that out loud. Golden Nuggets. That's crazy, bro. Twinkles the Chichilla says there's a fro ball rolling around Mike's bathroom, but I'm not convinced it came from his head. That's gross. Madden says, "Bless your children. May they know the sweet release of freedom soon." That's crazy, dude. Hemorrhoid Hurts for 2 says, "Feck it, have some money. It's in Aussie micro penises or micro pesos." I just pulled a J and just read right the fuck through that. Didn't read what it actually said and just said a word. Aussie micro pesos. So yeah. Bizo Buble says, "Watched an Among Us stream from 2 years ago yesterday. Meek's hair was so short." Yeah, it was. Jeremy reads every chat, not out loud, but you could see his lips moving. That's nuts. Imagine like just flipping through chat and you're like, I couldn't do that. Jim Stone says, "My hair was like that in 1996, freshman year of high school." Hey, listen, we're bringing it back. Ben is weaker than Hawk Tua coin. That's pretty fucking bad, dude. Yeah, Micah says, "Don't ask how I know. I escaped not without scars." What's up, Random Acts of Animation? Shout out. Much love in the chat for Comics Dad's wife. Yeah, we appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Hogo over on Kick says, have you watched Landman? I have not watched Landman yet. I've heard it's really good. I've seen a couple clips from it that look pretty awesome, but I have not watched it yet. So, wife of Comics Dad is on the phone, but thank you, Mike and chat, for the prayers and well wishes. Absolutely, bro. Max Drummer, what's going on? Welcome in. Tales from the Hood says Doom. That's absolutely right. Is Epicverse happening later? Yeah, we're finishing up the stuff that we need to for Epicverse as soon as we possibly can. News at a later date. But it is happening still, so contrary to some haters' belief. Emily Kruger says, hail. Hi, Emily. Good to see you. What's up, Ryo? Welcome in. I need my butt napkins. Well, he has them. The horror host says, Beardo needs to be shown The Undertaker versus Mick Foley Hell in a Cell, then have someone point out he will never be as extreme as Foley in his pear-shaped body. That's true. Yeah. Some of those fat guys get it done, man. It's true. What's up, Keenan? Welcome in. Man, I suck at video editing. I do too. I'm terrible at it. I don't like video editing. I need to find an editor at some point. I know Jose Tacos talked to me. I don't know. I didn't know if you emailed me yet, Jose. I need to check it. I need to get a video editor because I need to post more videos on the channel as well. So, Iris Rhoda says, hello. What's going on? Did I pronounce your name right? Iris? Mike is definitely the evil twin. I don't have a twin. Twinkle says, raid, they've come for our butt napkins. That's crazy. Do it. Play it, you coward, says Frank. Gearmaster Gear says Stalkers 2. I do have Stalker 2. I have it. Somebody gifted it to me. Was it Quantum DW, I think, gifted it to me? Whoever gifted it to me, yeah, I do have Stalker 2, and I'll try it out at some point. What's up, Saint Adam? Welcome in. Korean girls doing what game is this? It's called Five Hearts Under One Roof. Sausage Man was Phil's favorite. That sounds about right, dude. All right, I gotta catch up with chat. Oh boy, I'm so fucking behind. Tiki the Mighty for 5 says, how about Epicverse make a similar dating game sim starring the girls of G&G and F&T? I'm pretty sure most of them are already in relationships. Well, I don't know. I don't know who's dating who anymore. I don't know what's going on. I was gonna say, like, because Extra Girl's married, Tugs is already in a relationship. You know, I could find some single ladies in our community, and I could do a dating show. I could host one. Yeah, I get the worst possible candidates for it, and as well, that would make it even funnier. So, holy fuck says you could always play Toilet Simulator. That sounds awful, and I don't want to do that. Maddening member for 2 months says, hard pass on the hot dog. Wait, soft pass on the hot dog. Pass on the hot dog. That's crazy. Shock and All Bear says, Mike and Jay, heck yeah. Savvy the Degenerate. I hope she doesn't ruin it. No, Savvy, not Savvy. Lady Sevy Love. She's she helps run the Moon Skull channel with the Root Eye. She's also a key component of the Geeks and Gamers tabletop stream. So she's also in Curse of the Crimson Throne with me every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern time over on the Geeks and Gamers tabletop channel. So Hemorrhoid Hurts for 2 says, I sat on my gigantic old man balls getting in the car. That's rough. Yeah, sitting on your balls is rough, and it happens more as you get older, I've noticed. Yeah, it sucks, man. $5 for 5 hearts? No. It'd be like $50 a heart or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing out numbers and stuff. I don't know. Australian dollar dues just don't have the same value they used to. Yeah, man. Ron is right, says chicken grease in my soul. Chicken grease. I keep trying to track how far behind he is, and it's lost now. I know, I'm way behind. But I'm also skipping through certain chats when I notice there's not like a super specific conversation happening to catch up. So, Beardo likes banana cream pies and admiring Savvy as a semi-attractive bird claw feet grifter. It's true, he does. Yeah. Do your balls hang low? Do they sway to and fro? Yeah. Can you time in a knot? Can you time in a bow? Schick74 for $1.99 says, you early mother trucker. What's going on, man? Well, you early mother tucker is what he said, but I think he meant trucker. So, Blood Guilty Gaming says hail to the 199. Abso-fucking-lutely. Beardo crashing out makes me laugh. Shut up! Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I wish I could pay things with my micro penis, says Random Acts of Animation. I'm sorry that I said that, dude. I fucked up. Keenan says Landman with a smiley face, kind of like when he says Krista with like a hard eyes. Golden Nugget says I farted. Me too, man. Beardo Fat and Gay says Ron is right. Turd Ferguson says it reminds me of seeing a clip where Germa read a chat and that said very funny as vegan furry. Oof. Yeah, that's rough, bro. Land Boomer man. Nuggets just blew out the seat of his pants. That's crazy, dude. What's up, Mongoose? How you doing, man? Good to see you, Psychotic Mongoose. Appreciate you, bro. RSE Elman for 2, shout out. Says, here's my Aussie micro penis chat fee. I'm never gonna live this down, man. Sissy84 says, Little Man says, hi. What's going on, Little Man? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Good to see your name in chat, bro. That's what I meant. Shout out to Little Man. Appreciate him a lot. He's awesome. Cool dude. What are you excited for in 2025, Epic Mike? The main thing I'm excited for is Epicverse. I am so ready to get the ball rolling on this. I'm so ready to just like dive headfirst into creative projects and working with Rough Knight and Mrs. Rough Knight and Josiah and the team that we've been putting together. That is the thing that I'm really fucking excited about this year, is doing that and getting a creative outlet to actually make things and create wonderful, awesome things that I know you guys are going to really enjoy and appreciate. That is the main thing that I'm excited for. I'm looking forward to MegaCon. I'm looking forward to the Vegas meetup as well. But yeah, the biggest thing is Epicverse, man, and getting it off the ground. I'm very excited for that. I'm also very excited for this channel. We hit 28 subs today, 2,800. Wow, 28 subs, 2,800 subs today, which is awesome. You know, in no time we're gonna hit 3,000, and then where we go from here till the end of the year, who knows? But I'm very much appreciating it. I'm very thankful to all of you for all the support. It means a lot to me being able to do this full time, and it's starting and finally paying the dividends, and not just monetarily, but you know, just even rewarding. You know, the amount of interaction, the amount of people watching, the amount of people talking in chat and stuff, it just feels like it's just been a progression going from Twitch to Kick to here. You guys have just been amazing everywhere. Shout out to people like I Am That Law. Shout out to Sissy. Shout out to Nagernal, people that have been with me since I started streaming on the internet. I very much appreciate you guys. So, Golden Nugget says, well, I don't think the butt cheeks make the fart noise. I definitely think that may contribute to the reverb. Baby Beardo is right. Here's the thing. Your butthole makes noise. The cheeks just clap together to make the sound, you know? So yeah. Foley is the goat. Yeah, he is. He's kind of weird though. AB says, do you trim your hair, Mike? Nah, not really. My sister has done my hair before. She's cut off like dead split ends and stuff like that because it gets tangled sometimes, but yeah. I haven't emailed you yet. I'm on the road till Saturday. Gotcha, Jose. No worries. I have no software or knowledge to edit, but I'll gladly take the job regardless, as Turd Ferguson. See, I appreciate that. So Just G says, Foley is God. Have a nice day. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. What's up, Ron is right? How you doing, man? What about Wicked Virtue? Wicked Virtue. Melanie Mack. That's true. We can get them on a dating show, I'm sure. Martin Vasquez says, hey, what up, Epic Mike? Nice to be here at the first stream of the year. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you being here, bro. Will we get Epicverse before the Batman Part 2 and Beardo versus Sabby Pokemon battle? Yes, you will. Unless Beardo surprises everybody with a Pokemon battle that I don't know about, you definitely will. You definitely get it before the Batman Part 2. So, imagine waiting to date one of the G&G ladies with Sugar Mama J as the real bag to chase. That's true. That's very true. Oh, no. My Nerdy Home for 99 cents. Loudly crying face. Hi, Steph. Welcome in. You didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that. Reese, yeah, that's close enough. Not how I pronounce it, but near enough to call regional accent. I'm English. How you said it is how I think a Scottish or Irish person would say it. Interesting. Well, I'm glad I got pretty close. Says Anne Picava says G&G dating show would be hilarious. It's true. Also, shout out to Anne, okay? For, you know what? I'm just going to get him. I got to show you guys something really cool. All right? And do not leave the chat. I'm going to go grab this real quick and show you guys what Anne did. I will be right back. Just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I could not find the hats, okay? But Anne surprised me for Christmas. I asked her a while ago on a stream if she would knit me a hat or knit me a scarf, and I didn't think that it would actually happen. But Anne is a very, very, very talented and gifted knitter on a show called Politically Incorrect Knitters. And so yeah, she sent me 2 Epic Verse hats that she knitted herself, and they look amazing. I don't know, I think they're out in the living room right now. I have to go get them. But I did have the scarf in here, and check this out. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. Huh? Look at that. Huh? Isn't that fucking rad? Shout out. Look, I'm gonna put it on right now too. Boom. This thing is so nice. It's like super comfy and soft and warm. And yeah. Look at that. Boom. Here, let me turn up my brightness here a little bit. Look at this. Is there a way to... Hold on. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Shout out to Anne being freaking rad and giving me an awesome Christmas present. I appreciate you. Comic says, never seen it before, got to check it out. I'm the forever DM for our group. Need to live vicariously through you guys on the tabletop channel. Yeah, man. Well, please, we would love for you to check it out. It's a good time. There's quite a few different games on that channel. There's one for everybody. This game, Curse of the Crimson Throne, we are absolutely playing good guys, but we're kind of like rough and tumble good guys. I'm playing a cleric. We're using the lore and the setting from Pathfinder, but the actual system we're using is Savage World, so it's pretty rad. Tiki the Mighty for 5 says they could also act single since it would be fiction. Point of view cameraman doesn't get that much action. That's true. That's a good point. It's a very good point. And everybody says hi to Steph. Yes. Seffi is a lot of fun and gaming and easy on the eyes. Seffi's very pretty. All the ladies in G&G are gorgeous. All of them. Every single one of them. Except Jeremy. Jeremy's kind of a fugly chick, but whatever. Keenan says Krista. So he says, when you catch up on chat, will you play the full song? The full song? What full song? I don't know what you're talking about. Sevy's cool. I listened to Curse of the Crimson Throne where Disprove plays a rat with a damn fear companion. Yes, absolutely. Shout out Psychotic Mongoose over on Kick. I appreciate you, bro. All right, I gotta catch up on chat. It was a stream we found out that the Australians are the opposite of the Sudanese. There you go. Chick74 over, thank you for the 5. Mike, please play with Wicked and Gentlemen. Those streams are pure fun. I do need to play again with them. I will absolutely get back to playing with them. So no worries. Woohoo, 28 subs. Yeah, that's crazy. Highest dollar per sub of any channel on YouTube. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 28 subs, and everybody's just like, yo, consistently having like 90 plus people in chat all the time. But yeah, I only have 28 subs. That'd be really funny, actually. The store should have a Meek Miser Minion plushie. So here's the thing. Fourth Wall does have an option for plushies, and I can get them, but you have to order them in bulk. You have to order a specific amount of them. So I would need to get to a point with this channel and with the merch that I know that if I ordered that plushie, I could sell out of them. And it's like, I don't remember what the minimum is. I think it's 150. So I'd have to be able to ensure that I could sell 150 though, the bad boys. But I would do that as a limited edition project for sure. It just once we get the shop started and it gets rolling again, so that we'll kind of see where we're at. So 100k incoming, that's very kind. That'd be really great. All right, I'm gonna catch up on chat. I'm gonna subscribe all the way down. I subscribed yesterday. I've been watching GG since 2018. I didn't realize I wasn't until yesterday. Well, I've only been doing this channel actively since April of this year. So what's up, Rolling Chairs? Welcome in. Grego says never trust a fart, not even when you're trying to let out a silent one. That's true. It's dangerous. Butthole makes noise, cheeks make sound. Got it. Yes. What's up, Mark Andrew and Andre Roy? Just like a balloon knot. Exactly like a balloon knot. Your butthole is a balloon knot, and your cheeks are like hands. You put your hands between a balloon knot and did like this with it. It'd be like, yep. Oh, please, Beardo's hole is too loose to make noise. Well, but yeah, but it catches between his cheeks. So, if you tried Marvel Rivals, best Marvel content is in-game in my opinion. I have tried a little bit of it. I haven't played a ton of it. I'm gonna play it on stream a lot. I would like to catch up and find out exactly. I wanna like get better at it as I'm playing it on stream. So hold on, I could do more with this. I'm like fiddling with the thing a little bit. Anyways, Craig in the morning says, Mike Dog, what's your best contact with Epicverse stuff? I have cool property and plenty of costuming and a willingness to help make something happen. Email me at epicmikebusiness@gmail.com or Chaz at epicverse.tv. Yeah. Either of those work. Minor Holmes says, is that Dr. Pepper? That's Dr. Pepper. That's crazy. You know what? I'll have to show that to them, Steph. That Steph sends me the wildest shit on Instagram. I always appreciate it though. I'll pull that up, Steph, and show that to people. Hemorrhoid hurts for 2 Aussie didgeridoo's. Hey, I'm the expert in freckles / winking starfish. Yikes. Soap Dodger says, Wallace and grabbing on Netflix tomorrow. Can't wait. I'm so excited for that. A Murder Most Foul or whatever. Ann says not leaving. Well, now you get to see it. Z Highness says I'm going to get the milk. Joking. Stay tuned, everyone. All right, stream's over, guys. See you later. That's crazy, dude. I came right back. 674 for 199. Says give to Steph. All right, I'll hand it to her. X-Ray Girls, be right back. As her twerk, you get the sink while doing dishes. I've seen that before. Yeah, X-Ray Girls got some wild stuff. Life on Marshmallow says he won't come back till we pay. That's not a thing. Comics says, do you know if anyone at G&G is a big fan of Mass Effect? Are you a big fan of Mass Effect? I've got something for whoever is. So Sevy's playing it for the first time. I love Mass Effect. I have Mass Effect 2 was the first game on Xbox that I ever 100%ed. I've played through all 3 games multiple times. I was super excited about the Legendary Edition, played through that as soon as I could as well. Yeah, I love Mass Effect. So at one point I bought and sold so many copies of Mass Effect 3 because I kept selling it, going, oh, I'm not gonna play this anymore, and then I'd buy it again when I'd see it on like sale and stuff, that my sister literally was like, stop selling and buying this game, just buy it and keep it. So Epic Mike loves musicals. I don't love musicals unless it's Muppets in it. So Muppet Treasure Island and Muppet Christmas Carol are my favorite musicals of all time. So got to wear it like Ralphie in the bunny suit, right? Rabnet Scubla says, what did you just say? I don't even know. I'm so behind right now. So isn't that amazing, guys? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. She did a great job. Yeah. Shout out to Anne. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, it's awesome. It is warm. It's very comfortable. I really like it a lot. So, yeah, feel fancy. Is it true that Beardo is a fan of nut milk? That is true. Yeah. Weimaran says, looking good, Bob Cratchit. Thank you. I appreciate that. Make your belly jelly. I'm actually on a diet now. I'm losing weight. Trying. Mike is ready to be a rabbi and perform. Yeah. Nava, my healer, Ava, my healer, Ava. What games are you keeping an eye on for 2025? Oh man, what games am I right now looking forward to? Let me pull up a list here. I don't really know actually. Avowed was one that was on my list. I don't know if I'm excited for Avowed anymore because of all the stupid news about it. For sure, I'm really excited for Metal Gear Solid Delta, the Metal Gear Solid 3 remaster. I'm really fucking looking forward to Doom the Dark Ages. That looks fucking rad. Having a giant like shield with like spikes on it, like a giant throwable spiked shield, looks fucking awesome. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 looks really good. I've already played a little bit of the first one. I haven't finished the first one by any close stretch. But I do like Kingdom Come Deliverance, so I think 2 is going to be awesome. If Elden Ring Night Ring comes out next year, which I don't remember when they said it was coming out. Just burped. If it comes out next year, Elden Ring Night Reigns is really high on my list as well. And then Outer Worlds 2 is another one that I'm really kind of excited for. I like the Outer Worlds 1, so just a bigger, better version of Outer Worlds will be something I'm definitely looking forward to. I didn't know there was going to be a new Mafia game, Mafia the Old Country. That might be interesting. We'll see. I would like an open world Mafia game, kind of like in the style of the Godfather video game, but with more freedom and openness to it. But we'll see. So yeah, those are probably the ones that I'm thinking about the most coming out next year. Those are the most exciting I've had. So begins the saga of Darth Meek, right? It blends right in with your afro. Yeah, it's true. The best afro beard and scarf combo. Mike has possibly the warmest person on the planet. Is possibly the worst person on the planet headwise. Absolutely. Crimson Throne has been great fun. Yeah, I've been having a good time on there. All right, I gotta catch up, bro. I'm so behind. Stone Cold's beer cooler. Give me a hell yeah. Says Mike, shoving bamboo up my fingernails is one thing, but taking my beer away is cruel. I promise I'll super chat you the money soon. It's all the family I got left. That's crazy. What if I do this? Completely anonymous. We'll go ninja with it. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. Anyways, I'm having too much fun with this scarf. I have a number of Savage World systems, Goon, Sixth Gun, but I've only played the system once. Savage Worlds is pretty cool. It's not perfect, but it's a nice alternative to D&D, and there's a little bit more depth to it that feels flexible and enjoyable. I was actually just talking to Shake from Hunger Team says, Mike, you promised me they'd be back before the new year. Well, shipping them in boxes is expensive and difficult, okay? They're on a truck somewhere on their way to you. What's up, Cajun Corey? There's a system. It used to be called Silver Age Sentinels, and then I got a second edition. It's called Absolute Power. It's a video game system, or not video game. It's a tabletop system that I really, really, really enjoy. It's a really good system for superhero games. It's got a lot of customization. It's got a lot of depth to it, explaining and going through how the system works and how you can craft powers, because the way like powers and stuff works is like, if you're like somebody that wants to fly, you have the ability to fly. It's just flight. And then there's levels of flight, and each level scales. This has like a scaling system for like how the powers work and how much investment into the powers add things. So it's like, it starts out at like, I think your beginning flight is like 15 miles an hour or something. And then the next one is like 60. And then the next one's like 100 or something like that. Anyways, it scales, you know, or whatever and stuff. But the way that you make it unique is it's your trappings that you add to the powers. So if your power is just like you can fly, that's your superpower, then you have that, and then that's the base power. But if you're like, no, I fly, but I have wings, you can add the restriction that they're wings and they're visible, which can be a target for enemies, things like that. There's a lot of different cool things you can do with that setting and that system, and there's a lot of cool powers, and the way you can like combine powers and do the trappings of stuff. It's really cool. So Absolute Power is a good tabletop system for video or for superheroes. JJ52 says, beep. What's going on, JJ52? I'll give you an arm and a leg for a plushie. I'll see what I can do, Z Highness, for real. I really will. I'm so behind in Crimson Throne. I'm like Mike, except more viable. That's crazy. Chick74 for 10 says KFC for you noobs. All right. Let me catch up on chat. I'm almost caught up here. Let me go through here. Make sure they're doing more super chats or anything right now, and I will absolutely play the KFC song, okay? I've got 45 assists in a game with Mantis and Rival. I'm afraid she may be nerfed. That's nuts. Well, I remember the developers talking about the fact that, like, I think it was the developers talking about the fact that, like, imbalance or game balance and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, they want the game to be fun and stuff like that, but like some characters are just more powerful than others. So, and I've also heard that some of it's a skill thing. Like, you can get really good with certain characters. So, Thronkill says, what's going on in here? Hey, we're just hanging out and chilling. James M. Davis says, I saw the Sonic movie yesterday. What did you think about it? Let me know what you think. What's up, Radio Chimp? Welcome in. Seeing a lot of new names in here. I need to start streaming during the day more, man, for sure. Jay's half Asian son for 2 says, Daddy, where art thou? Father? Where are you, Father? Comics Dad for 5 here. We'll change up the fart noise. For 5 says, I'm out of here, but I forgot to tell you because I missed your streams. I started my channel 2 weeks ago doing a PS5 Spider-Man stream before Beardo streams. Well, that's rad, Comics Dad. Shout out. Go check out Comics Dad over on YouTube, guys. Much love to you, bro. I'm not sure if I'm subscribed or not to you. I'll check that out, though. If I'm not, I'll subscribe to you once I'm done here. Shout out to you, Comics Dad. Once again, much love to wife of Comics Dad. I hope she does well with her surgery. Hope she recovers soon. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Who is OG Twitch? I'm OG Twitch. What's up, AB? How you doing, buddy? Fat Man for $1 says nothing. He's just hanging out, man. You said knitters. I did say knitters. Yeah. Politically incorrect knitters. I'm not buying any new game consoles until they start making good games again. I'll stick to Fallout 4. Yeah. And when the Switch 2, which is going to be called the Super Switch, drops, I'm not going to buy it when it first comes out. You never buy technology when it first comes out. That was like a rule I was always taught growing up. You buy it like later. You know, you buy it like after like the first month's production is done. So they work out all the like kinks and stuff to it and make sure that the software and the hardware is all working well on it before you buy it. Buying and selling it, I believe I call that Mass Effect laundering. Jake Stanley, member for 1 month, says The Northman the other night, based on your chat. Watched The Northman last night based on Unichat's recommendation. Damn, that was a great film. Hell yeah, man. Shout out. I'm glad you liked it. I figured you would, man. Dude, The Northman is so fucking good. It's so intense. Sergeant Sodomy says afros are gay as fuck. Coming from a guy named Sergeant Sodomy, not really hurting my feelings. Death Note is great. Watched Initial D again this past weekend. I have only watched part of Death Note because I got spoiled what happens, and I got to the point where a thing happens that it's going to make me really sad, and I haven't watched it since. So, your towel neck makes it. I take it. Expedition 33 and Elden Ring. Yeah, I haven't heard about Expedition 33, but yeah, Elden Ring and Doom are very high up on my list. So, Beardo is making nut milk right now with X and Dan Vask. That's pretty gross. That's pretty gross. Where's the rest of my... Hold on. What if I do this? Metroid Prime. I dig that. Let's see here. What else we got? Hold on. I'm almost caught up on chat. And then we're gonna do some chicken grease. Mike is gonna be eating dog. I'm not eating any dogs in 2025. I'm gonna be nice. Go get a neck pull, says AB. That's wild. Hogo says movie, Superman, TV show Andor season 2, game GTA 6 if that comes out. They say it will, but who knows? That's a good list. That's a solid list, man. I respect that. Anyways, Mike, I hear you for Delta actually can eat the dogs. Don't do that to me, guys. People living as Afro. That's also true. On my screen, I can't tell where your Afro begins and the scarf begins, or my Afro ends and the scarf begins. It's because they're all together. They're the same thing. Jim Curley says, Ninja, please. You said you're braiding your hair soon, right? Yeah, I'm going to get it braided one more time. Probably have it braided for MegaCon, so... Yes, with a scarf up and sunglasses, you could never tell that was Mike. Yeah, we're gonna put the sunglasses on a second back too. Weird Robot for 5 says, I will get 2 Epic Meek plushies so I can make them kiss on the lips. Listen, man, you gotta do what you gotta do with the plushies. Once the plushies are sold to you, you can do whatever you want to those plushies. I have no control of that. All right, before we go any farther, Jake Stanley says, dude, I've been listening to the Shadow radio program a lot. Dude, it's so good. We're going to give Sissy in the chat, because you guys have been so generous already, exactly what you want.
Chicken grease in my soul. That's how I roll. KFC, baby. It's my favorite. Oh,
We would be honored.
give me that bucket.
Join us.
Say, give me that bucket. I think, give me that bucket. I think the licking chicken. From Kentucky to the bayou. The flavor's so right. That secret recipe keeps me up all night. Gotta have that touch, that wonderful spice. KFC, baby. It's a chicken paradise. Fried and crispy, can't resist me. KFC, a southern mystery project chicken. Finger licking, come and get it. That clock is ticking. Fried and crispy, don't you miss me. KFC, you're making history. Let's get lost. Oh, keep the coast low. KFC is the gravy gobble. Give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. Give me that bucket. Oh, give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. Give me that bucket. Oh, give me that bucket.
There we go. Had to make Sissy happy. I don't want her to be mad at me. Shout out. Chicken grease in my soul. Make that scarf the star of the next Epiverse project. I could probably do that. Bro, I told my friends that the other week, and he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, how do you not know about The Shadow? The Shadow's so good. The movie is criminally underrated, despite it being like such a departure from a lot of the source material. It was still such an interesting concept, and even though Alec Baldwin back then used guns, fake guns, and didn't murder anybody in movie sets, back then, he did a good job. So... Looks like Azrael from Soul Reaver. I respect that. Yeah, just yeah. The Shadow radio show is legit. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it absolutely is. Epic Mike, with that scarf and shades, you kind of remind me of a ninja called Shino from Naruto. I still need to watch Naruto. It's on my list, but I have not watched it yet. So, what's up, Wrecked Reynolds? Welcome in. Holy fuck, says Mike has lost his neck. No neck, Mike. Yeah. I'm at lunch at work. Meek Police said I had to pay Mike now. That's crazy, Lost Braves fan. You don't have to do that. By the time Mike catches up on chat, he'll have to leave to go to the Epicverse stream. Maybe. Ryan is right, says Ryan is right. Ryan is right. Yeah, I agree. Just G says Lunasil and Mantis are S tier because of their ultimates. That's rad. I'll definitely have to check that out. Jay's kid has been looking for him all day long, says Caliber. That's funny. John Smith says, but God demonstrates his own love towards us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Absolutely. Romans 5:8. It's really good, really, 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 really good scripture. I love that verse specifically. Yeah. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. There were no conditions on forgiveness and on him dying for us to provide us forgiveness. He just did it because he loved the Father and the Father loved us. So shout out, man. Yep. I love that. Don't give money to Disney, you Mufasa. That's true. Jimson says, post a link to your channel, please. Post a link to my YouTube channel. Best wishes for a successful surgery. Absolutely. Mike used to do hot tub streams. I've never done a hot tub stream. I said at one point, if I got 1,000, or $5,000, in donations, not in one stream, it was like a series of streams. I'm not doing that right now. If somebody dropped $5,000 on one stream, or like cumulatively made $5,000 on one stream, I would also do a pool, hot tub stream. Not a hot tub stream, a pool stream. I'd buy a little kiddie pool, I'd fill it with water, I'd set up my laptop and my camera, and we would sit in the pool together, and I'd do a whole stream in the pool. So yeah. It's true, first gen always has issues. It always does. So Switch 2 will be called the Kika Beep. That would actually be kind of rad. I'd respect them for that. So now I'm buying it immediately. I'm retarded, says Jank Stanley. Hey man, listen, some people have to buy it or else they won't know that there's bugs in the system. I feel you, man. Although that's why they put warranties on a lot of those things, so that if that first comes out, you can get it replaced. So yeah. Never buy Microsoft products on release. That's true, Sal the Hamster. You got it figured out. Mayor EO says, then again, it's going to be scalped to shit for the first couple of years. That's true. Regulators, shout out, says Vise. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to be the first to get Elon brain chips or cybernetics. I'm going to be at least a Gen 3 or 4 on those things. There you go. Hey, what's up, Spirian? Welcome in, man. Northman is classic. Yeah, absolutely. You need to go back and finish it. I'm sorry I got ruined, but it's worth finishing. Okay, I'll have to go back and finish it, man. Coop says, gotta bounce. See everyone later. Hey, shout out, Coop. Appreciate you, bro. LaQuatia says, Epic Mike, have you heard of Destined? It's a super tabletop RPG based on Mithras, which is a percentile system. I have not heard of Destined. That's kind of interesting. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I dig percentile systems. What is happening right now? I don't even know. Lean back, have a snack, take a nap. But I got a really badass scarf. Oh, turn to the side. From Anne with politically incorrect knitters. Politically incorrect knitters. Go check them out on YouTube. Go subscribe to their channel. Go show them some love. Yeah, she knitted me this scarf. It's really awesome. He looks like he's about to jihad or something. If we don't pay him, that's crazy, Bad Wolf. Congratulations, you look like a penis. Don't suffocate yourself on stream, right? What's up, Mo Monty? Imagine I pulled this too tight and I'm just like, oh. That was me dead on stream. Stevosaurus Rex says, hey Mike, just wanted to thank you and the G&G team for inspiring me to finally start working towards producing a comic that I've been thinking about for a while. Thanks for the awesome streams. Shout out, man. No better time than now to be a creative. Get it out there, man. That's awesome. I'm really, really happy for you. And for what it's worth, man, I'm legitimately proud of you. Okay? if you're out here, listen here. Oh, Ian, you did such a good job. That scarf is actually very warm. Holy cow. We're going to leave it like this for now. Legitimately, if you are out here and you are creative, and I say this not just as a creative, it's not just for YouTubers, it's not just people that are doing YouTube videos, not just people that are doing movies or doing comic books. Whatever it is, you want to make video games, you want to become a really good knitter and knit things, okay? You want to crochet, you want to build something, you want to design something, you make minifigures, you paint things. Whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you create, this is one of the best times in history to be a creative, okay? Go out and do it. Okay? If you go out and do it, you'll hear this a lot from millionaires and billionaires and the guys that do like tech guru stuff and just life guru stuff and life brands. Forgive me, my eyes are just very irritated right now because this light is so fucking bright. You'll hear this all the time. 99% of people don't do. They just don't go. Maybe it's better than that now, but just assume that 95% of people that have aspirations to do anything will not do that thing. They'll make excuses. Well, when my money's right, I'll do it this way. Or, well, when I finally get a chance to retire, I'll sit down and write the great American novel. Or, well, when I did, blah, 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 blah. And there's always an excuse and a reason. The Bible itself says that tomorrow is not promised today. We don't know what day or hour will be our last. I will tell you this right now. You don't know when will be your last time. But you also do not know how your art, whether it's at the very beginning of your life or the very end of your life, you don't know whether it'll be your very first story or your very last story or some random story in between. You don't know what kind of impact your art, your creativity, and the expressions that you specifically are designed to create in this world will inspire other people to do. Okay? If nothing else, art is designed to inspire people to make more art. Art is designed to inspire people to do and become better versions of themselves. That's what true art is supposed to be about. It's a reflection of humanity, but in doing so, when you reflect on humanity and reflect on yourself and where you fit into the art that is being portrayed, it should then spark in you something that makes you want to go out and create yourself. Okay? And like I said, creating can look like a lot of things. Okay? It could be music, could be singing, could be comedy, could be, like I said, writing, it could be a lot of different things, but there's no better time to be a creative than now. And if you've been thinking and hemming and hawing and wondering if you should pull the trigger on something or do something or finally get out there and make something happen, like, just fucking do it, man. Okay? Just stop waiting. Don't wait anymore. Don't put it off any longer. Go out and create. If you want to write a book, like Stevosaurus Rex, go fucking write a comic book. And then here's the hard part too. It's already hard enough to get started. Here's the other hard part about it. Do not take no for an answer. That does not mean force your very first story onto everybody and not listen to criticism. You have to be able to listen to criticism. You have to be able to receive criticism. You have to be able to manage and maneuver criticism. Is it good faith criticism? Is it actually something that is not just the interpretation of somebody because they're jealous of what I'm doing or whatever it is? Are they actually adding into my life? Are they actually building? Are they actually inspiring me to continue on? Those are things that you should be asking yourself with people that are critiquing your stuff. Do they have my best interest at heart? Do they actually want to see me succeed, or are they just being bad faith? Those are things you have to consider. But at the end of the day, like, you got to start somewhere, okay? You got to fucking start somewhere. I want you to be inspired to go out and create something. I hope that in the next coming year with Epicverse and with everything going on with the Rippaverse and everybody else that's doing stuff in the background and stuff like that, that you guys can watch and be inspired to go out and do yourselves, or to go out and find somebody that can teach you how to do what they do well and at a high level. Those are important. It's important to me that happens for you. It's important to me that it happens for me. It's important that it happens to my children. It's important that it happens to your children, because if you inspire the next generation, if they get to watch you and you say, listen, man, if you work hard and you actually try, you know what? You may not get exactly where you want to be, but you may get really close to where you want to be, or you may finally get to big break and be able to do what you want to do for your life. You know, that stuff inspires kids to do better. And the hope is that you do something here, and that inspires somebody to launch off of your back and go here, and that art will just get progressively more human and more beautiful and more precious and more valuable to everybody around them, and not become pretentious because you're remaining humble on the fact you had to climb on somebody else's shoulders to get where you got, you know. But yeah, man, I just fucking do it. I'm proud of you. Every single one of you guys that have done something, if you've gone out and started a channel and you posted your first video, if you're writing a book, if you're writing a comic book, if you're going out and learning how to do martial arts for the first time, if you're going out and getting a degree, going out and getting a second degree, going out and learning a trade, whatever the reason is, I'm proud of you. Fucking keep doing it. So, hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna catch up on stream. I got about an hour. We're going an hour and a half. Holy shit. So we're going to probably go like another 25 minutes, and then we're going to call it here. And then we have Epic vs. Uncaged tonight at 8 o'clock. So that burqa is beautiful, Mike. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. They changed the symbol for Grok mobile app 3 minutes ago at the 0 100. It's now XAI, brought to you by BlackRock. That's pretty nuts, actually. That's kind of gross. Oh, I got to show you this video real quick. That just reminded me. I got to show you the video Steph sent me. This shit's crazy. Dude, this shit was wild to me. Hold on. Oh, shit, I just missed it. Hold on. I think I just fucked it up. You make me cry. Uh-oh. Hold on. I might have just fucked it up. Steph, I fucked it up. I'm sorry, Steph. Yeah, it didn't work for me. All right, I'll find it later and I'll show it, because, yeah, I don't know why my shit's not working right now. I literally just pulled it up, and now all of a sudden Instagram's not working for me. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your butt. Fucking hell, I can't. Yeah, I don't know if I can find it. Yeah, now I'm not fucking seeing this. So dumb. I'll see if I can find it for next stream, because I can't find it now all of a sudden. That's really annoying. I'm laughing so hard my dog is looking at me funny. It's like I made you a hat or something. You did make me a hat. My hats are not here right now. So I have a hat, a black one that has the same symbol on it. And then I have like a red orange one that has black on it, and it looks really awesome. Hold on. That backwards. And they look really awesome. I love it. Super excited. And then I can also do this. And I don't have to use my hair to do it. Hold on. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Anyways. Yeah, Micah says slay. Oh my gosh, I'm so fucking behind on chat. All right, we're gonna catch up. I'm gonna read super chats as I go, and then we'll get to the end. But I'm gonna start skipping through chat. I apologize. I know you guys hate it when I do that. Justin Martins for 5 says Basha Kal Ali or Basha K Ali. Mike, I don't know what that means, Justin Martins, but thank you. I assume it's a compliment. So, given that bucket. Your feeble skills are no match for the grift of the dark side. That's crazy. Clipped, but for non-cursed reasons. Yeah, non-cursed reasons. What's up, Doc the Butcher? I haven't eaten KFC since like 1985. No fast food after 1985. That I respect the hell out of that, Doc the Butcher. Fast food is terrible. Micah says, what was that song? It was an AI song that I found on TikTok a while ago, and I loved it so much I kept it. So, so thankful for my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. 100% Isaac. Absolutely beautiful, man. It's a beautiful scripture. Is me trying the Xbox 360 towel trick to prevent red ring? No, I've actually never done a trick. One time on my Xbox, I had the red ring of death. I turned it on to turn red, and I turned it off immediately, and I didn't touch it for the rest of the day. When I came back and turned it back on, it worked again. So I don't think it was 5K, but Smash GT got super chatted into jumping into his pool in the dark like 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, I saw that. See, that's the thing. If I had a pool, it would be a lot cheaper, but I don't have a fucking pool. So I'd have to go out and buy a pool, and I have to get it set up in my living room or someplace that has big enough space to fill it up with water to sit in it and do a stream. I think that's worth 5K. Epic Mike, that's a disaster waiting to happen, or disaster looking for a place to happen. That's crazy. Play Dr. Peppa. I'm trying to play it stuff. I don't know why it's not working for me. Well, let me see if I can find it again. You make me try. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, this time it worked. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got it now. All right, it's working now. All right, I'll play this for you. This is from Steph. Hold on. All right. Steph sent me this. All right, I'm gonna play it now. This is wild. This is the kind of shit that My Nerdy Home sends me.
That's good. Hey, hold on. What's that? That Dr. Pepper? That's that Dr. Pepper.
One more time.
That's good. Hey, hold on. What's that? That Dr. Pepper? That's that Dr. Pepper.
Shout out to My Nerdy Home. That Steph says be the most wild shit. She's also the one that sent me that guy that read the fucking chicken in Braille and knew exactly what brand it was based on it. He's like touching it with a blindfold on. He's like, that's Church's chicken. I'm like, oh no, this guy. 5K for a pool stream looks like Meek's back on the menu, boys. Nobody's gonna drop 5K. And that's not even me grifting. It is me being completely serious. And I don't mean this as a grift. Nobody is going to drop $5,000 for me to sit in a fucking pool. It's just not going to happen. But that's okay. I'm okay with it not happening. It doesn't have to happen. I'm fine with not having to get a pool and sit in it. So, Spearing says, thanks, Mike. Any updates on Epicverse movies? When can we see Beardo and Jake fight more? It'll be very soon. It'll be sometime next year. Like I said, we had to go, or this year, I mean, sometime later this year. We had to go back through and reshoot a bunch of stuff. Things are going to get retooled. There are going to be some things that get pushed back, some projects that don't get out because we aren't able to get them out in time. But at this point, we're just sick of waiting, and there's just, the longer we wait, the less influence we have and the less momentum we have. So it's like we're going to get what we have done, and then we're going to launch with it, and then keep making more good shit. So yeah. Mike makes a nice Muslim wife. Well, thank you, Rotax Hippie. Mike faking his death for money. Wow. Gunpla Rozzy says, sup, Mike? Hey, how you doing, man? Epic Mike must be getting ready to go to the UK. Quantum DeLorean says only $3.99 to rent it. Well, there you go. You got scarf hair? Yeah. Uriz Rhoda says, I play bass. Oh, dude, I respect that. Oh, no. Disparu in chat says, Mike creates babies. That's true. I do create babies. 3 of them. I'm working on 2 graphic novels, has 6 kids, a full-time job. Wife are making it difficult. Oh, I'm working on 2 graphic novels, having 6 kids, a full-time job, and wife are making it difficult for me to get work done. Just work on it as you can, man. That's all that matters. I agree. This is the creative era. All you guys inspired me to finally start my channel, and I have been love making videos. Hell yeah. I respect that, man. Can't make your dreams a reality if you continue procrastinating. That's very true. This Bruce says, at my funeral, I'm having them lock the doors, forcing everyone to watch my whole YouTube channel back to back. I respect that. That's how you're supposed to go out. That's why he's a goat. The goat. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, man. Yep. They all sit down or whatever, and the music changes, and then like a little projector screen comes down, and then they like look backwards because you hear the door slam shut. You see a guy lock it slowly, put chains across the door, and then Disparu's first video starts to play. I respect that. So epic verse to tell the Grandma Moses story. There is a character named Moses I want to tell a story about. One of the Desert Fathers. He's pretty rad. So Don Gaming Live says, I support this message. What's up, Don Gaming? How you doing, man? Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you, bro. We were talking about you on stream the other day. If you haven't already, go check out Don Gaming Live over on YouTube. Go show him some love. He's awesome. He helps get these awesome graphics done. I appreciate his help, man. He went to bat for me. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to reach out and put the effort in, but he did. He reached out. He helped me out. He hooked me up, and I very much appreciate him for that. So, lots of doors open for me when I started reading the Bible. Funny that. Absolutely, man. That's how it works. All right, let me get caught up on the chat here. Back from my nap, the Griftcast is inspirational now. Be like Nike. Just do it. Absolutely, man. Epic Mike, in your case, it's the art of the grift. Got to do it somewhere or another, man. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Menary Holmes says, I'm going to put it off. Fuck is this inspirational bullshit? You're supposed to be grifting us, says Max K. It's part of the grift. It's inspiring you. So you all become millionaires and give me more money. Disper says, I may not be able to haunt people, but if I pay people to sneak into my homes and randomly put on my videos, that's close enough. Yeah. Just for the next, 30 years after Disper's death, people get random videotapes or people show up at their houses and sneak in the middle of the night and put on his videos on, burn DVDs. Yeah. I fucking love that, actually. I used to write comics in high school. They got me suspended. Yeah, me too, man. I never got suspended for a comic book. I just got yelled at a lot. Isaac for 2 says, you helped inspire me to start my channel. Thank you. Yo. Shout out, Isaac. Oh, my fart noise didn't play along. There you go, man. Shout out, bro. I appreciate you. Trolley Bear says, Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Trolley Bear. I appreciate you. Katie Did said, hello, Epic Mike. Long time no see. Hey, how you doing, Katie Did? Welcome in. I don't care about this conversation. I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't care about being a go-getter or anything like that. You don't have to be Jimmy Collins. If you want to chill, just do your thing. Do your thing. That's all that matters, man. Trolley Bear says, 2025, baby. Absolutely right. Your positive voice. That's very kind. A Below Average Jeremy for 2 says, you inspired me so much, I'm going to go to Culver's. Be right back. There you go. Culver's is goat, man. Culver sounds so fucking good right now. You guys start talking about all this food and I'm on a diet. I'm just sad already. I gotta catch up. Speaking of a shadow radio show, I wonder what it would legitimately take to make an audio drama that would be kind of sick. Yeah, that would be rad. I don't know what goes all into it. I know Robert Meyer Burnett just did an audio drama with Michael Rosenbaum. He had some really great voice actors on there. I think it's on his YouTube channel. The link is. If you guys want to go over to Robert Meyer Burnett's channel after the stream is over, go check that out. Yeah, he's doing an audio drama with a detective noir novel, or not novel, but a detective noir audio radio show or audio drama with Michael Rosenbaum. So it's pretty cool. I made my debut on Reality Base last night. It's going in the right direction. Hell yeah, that's rad, man. Shout out. Shout out to Roger. Yeah, I've been on that show before. It was a good time. Learning how to throw tacos like boomerangs, that's an interesting ability. This person says, I'm surprised that they didn't do that. In Blue Beetle, a boomerang taco. That's wild, Disparu. Could you imagine that? They just go so stereotypical with it. They start throwing boomerang tacos. Let me see here. That scarf is awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Anne did a really great job. Maddening for 5. Folger shout out. Take my money. Scarf rules, by the way. Thank you so much. You're the best part of waking up. Bananas in your butt. That's a Beardo commercial. Mike confirmed for actually being a Ukrainian Jewish girl. That's crazy. Hypnotic use that, does he? Do a cannonball into your bathtub? Yeah, I could do that. It would break my bathtub. My fat ass. I've been listening to the whole time, and while I watch Madagascar 2, and it's better than I remember. Madagascar 2 is very funny. There's a lot of funny bits in it, especially the penguins. And dude, when they, oh my God, when they hit that old lady with the car, dude, they hit the old lady with the car, and then he looks back, he's like, is she dead? And he's like, no. And he like kicks it in reverse and runs back over her. That shit is wild. And obviously she doesn't die because she's like invincible, but yeah. That's Dr. Pelpa? Dr. Pelpa was crazy, dude. All right, Flava Flav, Braille Chicken, and this is what's holding people back. That's crazy, dude. Oh, and then shout out Katie did again. I saw you said something. Sorry, I'm behind in my chat right now, so I'm always behind in my chat. Hard to cut to Mike in the pool, begrudgingly saying, "Welcome to Pool Cast." Oh yeah, hard cut to Mike. Yeah, I'm gonna be so depressed. I'll be happy for the fleeting moment that I have the money, and then depressed the rest of the time. John Monkey says, next time I'm at the store, I'm gonna walk up to the cashier and say, is that Dr. Pelpa? That's good. That's Dr. Pelpa. That's so crazy, dude. Vex Fear says, I only create piss and shit. There you go, man. You just admitted it was because of you, Tommy. Be sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, please. Show Mike how much you love what he does, says Mrs. Rough Night. Aw, that's very kind. We're almost caught up on chat. And then we're going to probably call it because it is getting a little late for me. It's cutting it close. Cornboy for 199. Shout out. Says a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Cornboy. I appreciate you, bro. My biggest obstacle for me is me being dumb. Everyone is their worst critic. Or everyone is their worst critic. And that's okay, because being your worst critic means that you'll, and being able to look at it objectively, not being defeated by it, means that you have the ability to address your faults in a healthy manner. So, yeah. Hi, Beep. Welcome in. Good to see you. All right. We're almost caught up. Shout out to Krista. Much love to her. The milkman says, I decree, let them eat cake, right? Call me mad, steak chick is better. That's wild. No, it's Culver's. I admit that I've bought Robert Meyer Burnett's audio drama, but I haven't listened to it yet. Well, as long as you have it, I would love to hear your thoughts on it though when you listen to it. This Rob Knight says, you can be on a diet and still enjoy your favorite thing, you know. It's not supposed to be torturous. It is supposed to be torturous. I don't have any gears. It's gotta be cold turkey or nothing. This is the closest indulgent I've had. And I know it's not great for me, but it doesn't have any carbs. So I'm too cheap to eat fast food. I respect that. All right, I'm gonna catch up. After finding out Airplane is nearly a shot-for-shot remake of an older movie with just jokes inserted, it is now my quest to take movie scripts and add jokes wherever I can. I respect that. Yeah, you take a movie and you flip it on its head by making it the entire premise a comedy. Yeah, I respect that. Let's see here. I'm catching up. Oh, there we go. Freddie in Koba, member for 3 months. Shout out, says new year, new grift.
Emotional damage.
Say it, Mike. LOL joking. Thanks for being awesome. Excited for New Year's and this year. Epic Meek 4 years. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Binary Rico says, hey, big guy, sun's getting real low. That's crazy, dude. Keenan says, hi, Krista. Krista. He's like in chat. He's so excited right now.
Cringe, 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 cringe. Cringe, cringe.
How much to shake that fro? It's free for you, Steph. Horoseb says, Mike, I watched the first 25 episodes of Secrets of the Frost Maiden and I loved it. You guys are hilariously evil, but why are Sevi and Noelle so annoying in the current streams? I don't know. I don't know. I like Sevi. I like Noelle too. You know, everybody has different play styles. All players are different. Everybody plays differently, and that's kind of the secret sauce of and why there's so many different streams, because there's different streams and different flavors for different people. Especially that campaign where we went full on villain with it. That's very different. Most places and most DMs won't even allow you to play evil characters like that. So, carbs are overhated. Excuse me. Says Tannhauser Gate. People didn't balloon out of control from carbs until all the weird industrial nonsense was added. That is very true. Part of it is you're actively eating poison and your body doesn't really know what to do with it. So taking it back to a simplistic thing, like breaking it down to like simple meats and things and doing low carb, but the goal is to eventually incorporate healthy carbs into it. But the thing is, like, sometimes people don't realize how poison their body is until they get down to a very basic food thing, and then also the exercise as well. That's part of it. But Meek and his unicorn drink, right? It's actually cotton candy. Jake Stanley for 2. Hold on, let me play the 2. We'll play a different one. Here we go. Appreciate the stream, Meek. Nice and chill. Thank you, man. I love talking to you with you guys. Craig in the morning says, for 5, hit that like button, or I'm sending Beardo to your house to straighten out all your fruit. Don't ask me how he does it. Broken straighten the blueberry. That's wild. That's wild, dude. If you ever buy the plushies, I'm in. I'll buy 3, 1 for me and 2 for my kids. I will 100% let you guys know when I'm buying a plushie. Like I said, the demand has to be there for it to justify me buying it, because I would want to sell all of them. But yeah, I would definitely do it. So, and we're all caught up on chat. Hell yeah. So yeah, guys, listen, we're going to call it here. It's about 2 hours. I'm going to have a stream soon here over on Epic version on Cage. So be on the lookout for that. 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Go check us out. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about our most anticipated movies of the year. We're also going to be doing a tier list of the best movies of last year. It should be a really good time doing that. Guys, shout out for all the love. Shout out for hanging out with me. Watching the stream, supporting the stream. If you donated, channel memberships, super chats, all of that means a lot to me. Shout out to Katie, did clips. I don't know if I said anything that you can clip out here and put on your channel, but I'm sure that there will be something inevitably that you'll clip out. And if I've seen you once, I'll probably see you again. But that's okay. Anyways, guys, I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Later.